Let's talk about this graph that's been shifted. Actually, it's been shifted, and we have a period change, and we have an amplitude change. I've got graphed the normal cosine graph. Notice it goes between 1 and -1, because typically the number here is a 1. But this time our amplitude has changed to 3. So this time it's going to go from 3 to -3. So it'll go down and back up to 3. So if I graph just 3 cosine 2x, it would look something like this. Has one period between 0 and 2 pi. So the one that I just graphed is y equals 3 cosine x. But more is happening this time. Not only do we have 3 cosine of 2x, we've also got a number here. So that means that just like if I was graphing x squared, the parabola looks something like this. X squared plus 2 looks something like this. This graph's going to do the same thing. It's going to shift up 2 units. So instead of starting at 3, it's going to start up here at 5. But I still have to go a total of 6 units because the amplitude is 3. So since it starts at 5, to go 6 units, I'm only going to go down to -1 because between 5 and -1 is 6 units. So it's going to go down to -1. So it's going to look something like this and come back up to 2 pi. So that would be the graph of y equals 3 cosine of x plus 2. But not only have we done that, we've changed the period. So since you have a 2 there, you're going to do 2 pi divided by 2. So the period of this graph is going to be pi. So this entire thing that happens is actually going to happen, instead of from 0 to 2 pi, it's going to happen from 0 to pi. So that graph is going to look something like this. It'll have to come down and at half a pi, go back up. Now, if we were in class, we would do lots more graphing like this on graph paper, just for understanding. In your exercises today, I'm going to require that you know amplitude, how to change the period, and if that stretches it or compresses it, and then shifts up and down. So on the ACT, this is the basic thing you need to know, just to be able to show amplitude and period.